Top 15 similarities between Muslims and Jews. Muslims and Jews, two of the world's oldest monotheistic religions, share remarkable similarities rooted in their shared history and spiritual beliefs. These commonalities highlight the bonds between the two faiths, fostering understanding and unity. Here's a detailed exploration of 20 significant ways they align. 1. Belief in one God. Both Muslims and Jews are strictly monotheistic, believing in one supreme, all-powerful, and merciful God. For Muslims, this is Allah, while for Jews, it is Yahweh or Adonai. This shared belief emphasizes devotion to a singular divine power, rejecting idolatry and focusing on a direct relationship with God. 2. Reverence for Holy Scriptures. The Quran and the Torah are the central religious texts for Muslims and Jews, respectively. Both scriptures are considered divine revelations that guide the moral, spiritual, and social lives of believers. They contain commandments, teachings, and stories of prophets that form the foundation of their faiths. 3. Shared prophets. Both religions honor a similar lineage of prophets, including Abraham, Ibrahim, Moses, Musa, and Noah, Nuh. Abraham is especially significant as a patriarchal figure in both traditions, symbolizing faith and obedience to God. These shared prophets underscore the interconnectedness of their spiritual narratives. 4. Structured daily prayers. Muslims pray 5 times a day facing the Kaaba in Mecca, while Jews pray 3 times daily facing Jerusalem. Both rituals are highly structured, involving specific postures, recitations, and times, reinforcing discipline and devotion to God. 5. Fasting as a spiritual practice. Fasting is a key aspect of both faiths. Muslims observe fasting during Ramadan, abstaining from food, drink, and other physical needs from dawn to sunset. Similarly, Jews fast on Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement, to repent for sins and seek God's forgiveness. Both practices focus on self-control, gratitude, and spiritual growth. 6. Dietary laws. Muslims follow halal dietary laws, while Jews adhere to kosher guidelines. Both systems dictate permissible and forbidden foods, emphasizing the importance of consuming food prepared in a pure and ethical manner. For example, both prohibit pork and require specific methods of animal slaughter. 7. Circumcision as a covenant. Circumcision is a significant religious rite in both Islam and Judaism. For Muslims, it is a sunnah, recommended act, closely associated with cleanliness and tradition. For Jews, it is a covenantal sign between God and Abraham, performed on the 8th day of a male child's life. 8. Acts of charity. Charity is a fundamental pillar in both religions. Muslims give zakat, a mandatory almsgiving that supports the less fortunate, while Jews practice tzedakah, a voluntary act of giving to those in need. Both emphasize the importance of helping the community and sharing wealth to reduce inequality. 9. Holy days for worship and rest. Friday, Jummah, is a sacred day of prayer for Muslims, while Jews honor the Sabbath, Shabbat, from Friday evening to Saturday evening. Both involve communal worship, reflection, and a break from worldly activities to focus on spirituality. 10. Modesty in dress. Modesty is a shared value, with Muslims and Jews emphasizing appropriate attire to reflect humility and respect. Muslim women often wear the hijab, while Jewish women may wear head coverings such as the tikkul. Both traditions encourage modesty for both genders in dress and behavior. 11th. Sacred languages. Arabic and Hebrew are the sacred languages of Islam and Judaism, respectively. Both languages are used in prayers, religious texts, and rituals, connecting believers to their faith's historical and spiritual roots. 12. Greetings of peace. Muslims greet each other with Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you, while Jews say Shalom alaikum, peace be upon you. These greetings reflect a mutual desire for harmony and goodwill among individuals and communities. 13th. Pilgrimage traditions. Muslims perform Hajj, a pilgrimage to Mecca, as a religious obligation. Jews historically made pilgrimages to the temple in Jerusalem during major festivals. Both traditions see pilgrimage as a way to renew faith, seek forgiveness, and strengthen their connection with God. 14. Emphasis on justice and fairness. Both religions stress the importance of justice and fairness. Muslims are guided by the Quranic command to stand firmly for justice, even against themselves, while Jewish teachings from the Torah emphasize tzedek, tzedek tirdof, justice, justice you shall pursue. 15th. Family as a core value. Family plays a central role in both faiths. Islam and Judaism prioritize the importance of honoring parents, raising children in a moral environment, and maintaining strong family bonds as part of their religious duties. Conclusion: Muslims and Jews have more in common than many realize. From shared beliefs and practices to ethical values,